Welcome back to a swoon-worthy week, right here on the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget, as we're paying homage to the lovely legends of the fall. 5 celebrity crushes worth falling for. And man, narrowing it down to just 5 was a daunting challenge this week, since many of us out there have laundry lists of celebrity crushes that span generations. Very few of us out there actually have a couple at the least. Finding a celebrity crush is oh so easy to do these days, especially when you go to the newsstand and see People Magazine's 50 or so most beautiful women in the world, or their sexiest men alive. There's a celebrity crush out there with your heart after it. It just doesn't know it yet. And if you know people really well, you know that they like to go for sustenance just a hair over style, as they try to figure out, like I'm doing this week, what really makes them irresistible on the inside. They help and hype in almost equal amounts, so that you can make an informed decision over who to drool over. And if you're still on the fence, I got a few good options for you in People Weekly's 1999 yearbook, talking about the year in pop culture that was 1998. Kinda confusing, yes, but as the nostalgia critic would say, they like to go one step beyond. So here's the tip. If you see a year on the cover of a People Yearbook, it's better than to talk about the year prior. They talk about 1998 in the year 1999. I went one step beyond in purchasing this. 50% off $7.99 from Home Base, unique thrift store in Patterson. Thanks to a friends and family of employees discount coupon. Annie, go you walk. Anyway, here are a few good options for celebrity crushes. The first 2 coming straight out of the most beautiful men and women section. First, Neve Campbell of Wild Things, Party of 5, Oh Yeah, and Scream. Hello, Sidney Prescott. I'm more into Gail Weathers, Courtney Cox, even though she's not in this yearbook. Oh, but tune in tomorrow. We got a real treat for you. Make sure you bring plenty of wine for that. We also have James Van Der Beek. Need I say more? The Dawson that owned his streak, but somehow, someway couldn't get his one true love, Joey, played by Katie Holmes, to stay put. Here is Hollywood's hot supernova, Leonardo DiCaprio. After Titanic and The Man in the Iron Mask, Leo DiCaprio lands in a lifetime of loot and idolatry at the age of 23. And this article talks about how he balances that newfound fame with trying to keep a healthy, grounded career in the world of acting. Nowadays, it's much easier done than said. Back then, it was easier said than done. Back then, it was all, "Hey, Leo! Ah!" Nowadays, it's all, "Hey, Leo!" And that's that. A ladies' man, but not so much a ladies' man anymore. I bet you anything he thanks his lucky stars for that more than his sole Academy Award for The Reverend. But this is the main entree in this plentiful buffet of celebrity crushes in here. In the wedding section, really in the family matter section, and we'll talk about chapters later, we have here Punky Brewster, all grown up. And might I say, quite a magnificent glow-up, marrying Jason Goldberg, renowned television producer, in a Jewish Orthodox wedding ceremony in LA. If you don't know him, he is a partner in the production company Catalyst Films with Ashton Kutcher. They're responsible for producing The Butterfly Effect and the MTV show Punk'd, which I enjoyed during my childhood. I'd like to find the first season DVD and bring that to you. Soleil Moon Frye. Oh yes, she definitely qualifies as one of the many loves of my life. Why I have the hots for her? That can easily be boiled down to 3 parts, each of them rather simple. 1, she's a talented actress. Going beyond Punky Brewster, she was Roxie Kane's Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Zoe Hauser and the Proud Family. She also had plenty of VO roles beyond that in Planet Scene and Johnny Bravo. She's an humanitarian, devoting her time to plenty of worthy causes, such as the coral relief effort for Haiti earthquake relief. And 3, just look at her. She may be tiny, but I love her. And again, they say love is blind. Used to know that Leonardo DiCaprio faced off against Soleil in a teen edition of Win, Lose, or Draw back when it was a game show, and was executive producer on her award-winning Kid 90 documentary for Hulu. If she's not enough, we also have Demi Moore. Even when shaved near bald, I assume for her role in G.I. Jane, she still looks as hot as botsy balls. Just to paraphrase and adapt a couple of quotes from Cougar Town, the subject of tomorrow's review, and Crust, and Family Guy. Additionally, we have then couple Jennifer Aniston and Tate Donovan. Tate Donovan, you almost won it all! Back then they were rumored to be engaged, but they never were engaged during their 2.5-year romance. What gives? Why couldn't you climb the mountain, Tate? Why couldn't you climb the mountain? And if they weren't enough, then how about this? Lisa Kudrow and husband Michael Stern welcoming a new friend of their own, son Julian Murray, to the relief of Matthew Perry, who thought that Lisa was just getting fat. Oh, Chandler, even from the great beyond, you still pack a mighty wallop of wit. So let's see, we got Phoebe Buffay, we got Rachel Green, we got Punky Brewster, if you want to be technical, Katie, Zoe's ex-girlfriend from Friends, which should explain why the one with the girl who hits Joey is my favorite Friends episode. Oh, and by the way, these two are now ex-spouses, having divorced after 22 years. But I assume they're the only parents to their 4 kids. Daughter's Poet and Jagger, and son's Lyric and Story. Hey, if you crush on a celeb long enough, you try to get to follow them without becoming a member of the paparazzi. It just feels right. As far as the chapters of this yearbook go, we have here People's People. That's just really a general headliner section. The headliners themselves, well, they really tie with People's People. It's just like miscellaneous, mixed bag headliners from many different disciplines in the arts and beyond, politics and sports, party animals, award shows, sensations. Love that Leonardo, the Spice Girls, the newfound heartthrobs and hotties of 1998, second chances, family matters, makeups and breakups and babies, and tributes. We'll never forget Dr. Spock, Tammy Wynette, Fred Friendly, one of the pioneers in TV news, and Sherry Lewis, children's entertainer extraordinaire. From Tara Lipinski conquering the world to Bill Clinton's dissension and ascension back to the top, and across all the fun award show coverage in between. The year in pop culture that was 1998 was filled with star power, sex appeal, triumphs, and tragedies. All of them covered in the way you would expect People magazine to do. And they still do today. 1998, sad as the loss of Flojo, courageous as Couric, Katie Couric, and here is Florence Griffith Joyner, sublime as Sinatra, blissful as Brolin and Barbara. And all in all, as clapworthy now as it was back then. 4.5 out of 5 claps. If we didn't know any better, we'd be thinking that our heartthrobs just called and they want your screams back. That's People Magazine's 1999 yearbook. Here's what's on deck for Thursday. Cougar Town! Crappy name, great promise, especially considering its leading lady, Courtney Cox. Say it with me now, the love of my life! Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.